Hello. Long time no see. Let me know if audio is good. He lives? Yes. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Pork chop. Nordhel Maximito Keepa. Hello. Wote. And torches. Greetings from Spain. Hello. Audio sounding crisp. Nice. Emmy, thank you for the 18 months. Ricky OMG WTF, thank you for the 19 months. Nordhel 8 No Way, thank you for the 58. Flocka FL22, Ravius 26, thank you, thank you. How goes the cleaning? It's going. Yeah, I'm moving this weekend, guys. I am moving again. I am tired of moving, but here I am. Yeah, in case you guys weren't aware, I've been selling a lot of stuff on Mech Market and the Discord server. Greetings from France. Hello, John Bon. Hello. 오랜만이에요? Oh crap, my phone. Imagine moving houses all the time. I know, I'm sick of moving. Continuing the streak of moving once a year. Bobo! Yo, long time no see. How have you been? How are you doing, Bobo? Where you been at all my life? Dude, where have you been? Where's the invite? Seems like you're doing cool things though. When's the next track dropping? I've been listening to every song that comes out. Why are you moving again? I'm just downsizing. There's going to be some big Taeha types news coming out soon-ish. There's going to be some big changes. Can't say anything yet, but some major changes that have been in cooking. Savior, thank you for the 6 months. November 12th? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna hit you up next week. Yes, sir, I'm down. Let's hang out. What did I miss? New studio tour video coming up? I don't know. Not much is gonna change. I'll see. Arc came, by the way. Nice. But I don't have stabs. GG. Yeah, we'll let people trickle in. Today we're gonna build the PT. I did get to check this keyboard out in Spain while I was in Spain there. It's a nice board. Probably, I would say this is one of my favorite 75% I've tried so far. Price is great. Actually, let's go through the listing right now. Wait, what? What happened to my browser? There we go. Okay, so this is the listing. This is in stock, by the way. Ready to ship. Free worldwide shipping. $238 US in stock. Pretty dang good deal, if I say. Comes with a brass weight, a rather large brass weight. The anode finishes on this have been really nice. I've become a fan of Vertex, at least in terms of the whoa. At least in terms of the level of machining and anodizing they've been putting out for the price. I think it's pretty crazy how good they are, and they're only getting better. They've obviously done very well with their Cycle series, but it looks like the Cycle 7, Cycle 8 has come to a close. This is their new series that they're starting on, apparently. Yeah, it's been in stock for a while, but once again, free shipping, and it's in stock. I haven't watched you since quarantine. How nice. Hello. Every review I've seen of this board has been positive. Really dope product. Yeah, they've been putting out some crazy products. Well, I mean, granted, they don't design everything that they put out, but I've seen footage of their factory. Their quality is really nice. The anodization for my unit is better than my single boards. Honestly, the anode of Vertex, It's pretty good. It's better than a lot of high-end customs I've seen too. No cap. I might even say the anodization of the Vertex keyboards have been better than the what recent keyboards have I tried? I've been using the Novel Keys Key Cult. The Vertex Ano is nicer in my opinion. Just saying. Let's see, what else do we miss? Yeah, you can read more about the keyboard here. But yeah, 238 for this. Definitely not a bad deal, considering what you get. Have you built the Neo 75 CU? No, I haven't built the Neo 75 CU. Are you still Topra? Yes, I am still big on Topra. DDS doesn't stand a chance on Vertex. Ano is ridiculous. I've heard DDS quality has gone a little down these days. I don't know if that's because they've gotten so popular that they have too many orders now or what. But I have heard some people complaining about not complaining, but saying that their quality has gone down a little bit. What is your favorite Topra keyboard? My favorite Topra keyboard? Probably the Realforce 87U. I still have yet to try the round 3. I really liked my round 1. Maybe a little better than my round 2. Hello Nathan, do you like Pro? I didn't answer this. Pro 1, 2, or 3 the best? HHKB? I like HHKB Pro 1 the best. You coming out to Key Life Mini? I'm going to try. Not confirmed. I might have something on that weekend. So I can't confirm yet. But I will try my best to be there if I don't have any plans. Or if the plans end up not going through. Why are you moving again, Taeha-san? Mr. Kupo, hello. Just downsizing. There's going to be some changes to the channel coming up. So yeah, I can't say too much yet, but there's going to be some big changes. But I also have to move every year, so I can make another studio tour right before I leave. Thank you for the 41 months, Mr. Coop. Thank you. I think TGR Jane getting EC kit. Oh, okay. What do you think is the best magnetic switch? Magnetic switch? I am not an expert on. Pro 1 typing on one right now. Nice. I wanted to go to the UCST meet, but they don't allow nozzle. Yeah, that's a policy that they implemented this year apparently. I will be at UC San Diego this week. But yeah, last year, the past 2 years they've allowed outsiders, but this year for the first time it's only going to be limited to UCSD students. Unfortunately. Thank you, Mr. Kupo. Visniakers? Visniakers, thank you for the 33 months. A Coster Bills with the 33 months as well, thank you. I'm moving out of my parents into my first apartment. Any recommendations you have? How old are you at Coster Builds, if you don't mind sharing? Recommendations for moving out to an apartment? Don't buy too much stuff. Don't be like me. It'll only become clutter that you have to move with again. Unless you're sure you're gonna live there for like over a year. But if you're like me and you plan on moving frequently, try not to amass too many things. I do think you should decorate though. I personally like a home that feels lived in. It can be a little bit messy, should have some character. And decorating with things you like makes it a more enjoyable place to be into. Yeah. Sorry, what website were you showing? It's in the build command. ! build. There should be the link right there. Hello from Russia. Hello. The big changes is the change of locations. No. It's going to be a bigger change than that. It might be news that shakes up the keyboard hobby, let's say. Speaking of moving, I just read this. Have you seen any Realforces Have you seen Realforce's newest 75? Wait, what? No, they're making a 75? Was there too many people before? Too many people in what, John Bond? Look at this cutie, way too lucky, hello. Streamer guy moves so much that he is now the moving guy and not keyboard guy. Yeah, I made the mistake of having 1 year furniture. What is 1 year furniture? That's actually a good tip because I also don't have much space. There's a 75 out now. Oh, UCSD meetups were pretty big. I think the past 2 years, it's been at least like 1,000, couple hundred plus. I think the first year I was there, they said they sold like 1,300 tickets or something. Last year was close to like 1,600 or something. So it's definitely a big meetup. Where is this Realforce 75? I don't see no 75. Just got a cat and she immediately went to lay on my key. Oh, you got a cat? Nice. How's your life after getting a cat? What kind of cat? Oh, thank you for the link, Mr. Kupo. Oh. Wait, isn't it only JIS layout? You know what? Something about this extremely thin bezel makes it look kind of cheap to me. I don't know why. A Realforce without thick bezels? Oh, looks kind of wrong. It uses a plastic plate? Okay. We don't need to see what comes. I don't know, man. This just looks like an old... This kind of looks like an old Vertex keyboard. Or like a poker. It looks cheap for some reason. Is the spacing? Yeah, spacing or something about the switch height. Either the walls don't come up high enough. It just looks a little cheap. Oh, they changed the font too, I think. This is not regular... This is not the Topra font I'm used to. It has a floating style case, so look... Okay, oh yeah, look at how high those... Look at this gap. Huh. Or does it have a gap? It does look like the keycaps come down. They changed the font. Oh, okay, yeah, I still have yet to try the round 3. I should buy one. No, I shouldn't buy one. Wait! This was made in... Oh wait, it was... This year, okay. Charles, thank you for the 62 months. Poke Power Turtle, thank you for the 57. William with the Prime, thank you. No Rice, No Life, thank you for the 48 months. Oh wait, I forgot to see how much... What cat did you get? Purebred Balinese. Oh. That's not a common breed. Congratulations. What is the price point of this? I mean, sound-wise, sounds pretty Topra-esque. What the heck are these legends? Map 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, it at least sounds like what you'd expect from Topra. I just wish it looked better. Okay. Oh, this has Bluetooth? Is that what the flashing light is? It looks so crap. Well, I mean, this is just GIS layout. Ignore the layout because this is GIS. It does sound like it's it comes pre-silenced almost. Yeah, I prefer the old font. I don't like the centered modern Topra font. We could say the same about UTVH. Okay. The conversion? No conversion? What is the conversion key? The arrow key legends look atrocious. What? This looks so tacky for Topra. Or sorry, Realforce. Yeah, I don't like this new font. Oh? The font style's all over the place? Yeah. Wait, key load is 30 grams? That's cool. Bring back 87U? Agreed. There's 45 and 30? Okay. Okay. What is the price? Okay, power button there. Realforce software. All right. Well, this is cool. I had no idea they had released a 75%. Give me my MX Black any day. I mean, I like Topra. What Topra would you get in 2024, 2025? Seems like the new Realforces are not great. Normal Leopold. I don't love the HHKB layout. I've heard the Realforce Round 3 is not bad. The Realforce Round 3, it's more of a preference. Sorry, an aesthetic preference. I guess if you don't like the aesthetic of the Round 3 though, I would try to source a 87U Round 1 or a Realforce Round 2 if possible, if you don't like HHKB. Alternatively, Niz plums are not the worst alternative to try. It's a little different. Some people prefer Niz plum over OEM Topra. I would probably go with those three. It's the age of 75, I guess. Yeah. If this is over 300, it's not worth. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if I want to pay 200 for this, just because of how it looks. Hey Taeha, since you switched to Mac, how do you find using a custom key given that you lose access to Mac specific hotkeys? You know, I have no issues. I don't really use Mac specific hotkeys. I use everything with my trackpad, so I don't really need Mac specific hotkeys. Looks really cheap. Yeah. All right, let's get to the build. So this is the packaging from Vertex, the PT.1. I got an interesting color, not a color I normally go for. But I figured I have so many keyboards. Why not try something else? Guess what color I got. Actually, I'll let you guys guess. Let's check the accessories. I can't really decide between PT1 and Neo. Which Neo? We'll have to see you check out R3. Yeah, I do plan on getting the R3 eventually. Just not a priority. Kim, hello. Pink? No, not pink. 2 PCBs, 2 plates. What plates did we get? Pink, red. Nah. Why wouldn't you pay 200 for a solid board? 200 is a lot of money for a keyboard still. I think this Realforce 75 looks booty cheeks. I think once you start entering $200 plus, ooh, carbon fiber. We have carbon fiber. I think Palm and FR4. And then all the hardware. Oh, it comes with stabs? I guess I'll use their stab. No chat overlay. Sorry. I hope it's not white. What do you mean? White is a color that I usually go for. You guys are ready to be... You guys are gonna get shocked. I think the map 1 through map 4 legends are for setting up Bluetooth. Ah, okay, okay. I got the yellow. I don't own a single yellow keyboard. So I figured why not? Let's see how this turns out. Is this E-coding? I think so. Yeah, lemon. Coating yellow. Oh, also, I got to meet Bowl in Spain. I am working on the travel videos. It's just I'm moving this weekend, so I haven't really been able to fully work on it. But what is it? All the meetups are so good. Philippines, dude, the Philippines community, wild. It felt like a very, very young, not in terms of like age, but like young in terms of like it's just felt like a young community there, developing young community. A lot of enthusiastic people. Yeah, look at this. I mean, the design looks nice though. Granted, I didn't really get a crazy finish, but you can get some like really cool badges here if you want. The only complaint I had when I checked this out in Spain was that it's a little sharp on some corners. They do have, what is it? They do have chamfers, but overall the board is pretty angular. So depending on some corners, it does feel a little bit sharp. Is it tofu sharp? No, it's not tofu sharp. Not that bad. TKD, PT. There's the model name PT.1/75. And it does have this little recessed line here as an accent. Overall clean. Wait, no chat overlay? What? What happened to my chat? Wait, is my... oh, there we go. Just needed a refresh. Yeah, I got to meet Merkeeves. I got to meet a lot of the Philippines based creators. Got a lot of gifts. Yeah, the Philippines community was very welcoming. I gotta say though, what is it? I almost... what's the term? I don't want to say I was held hostage. I guess I was held hostage a little bit. but I got extorted for money on the last day before I was about to leave. I got scammed. But it was the first time I felt like I could potentially die. Nothing against the Philippines, I'm just saying. That was just a context. Yeah. Story time. So the last day, so I flew from the Philippines to Spain directly. The Zion keyboards organizers who invited me to the meetup and help with my accommodations, they dropped me off at the Manila airport. But they dropped me off at the wrong terminal. And neither of us knew, or I mean, I didn't realize until after they had left. So I asked around the employees of the airport there, how do I get to this terminal that I have to be at? And they were like, oh, you have to take a taxi there because it's a 15-minute drive from this terminal to the next. So I was like, oh, okay. So they called a taxi for me. The employees called a taxi for me. And I didn't have any pesos. So before getting on, I showed them my American credit card. I was like, do you take American credit card, Visa? I asked him twice. And he was like, yeah, we can do that. So I get in. And then we drive to the airport or the terminal that I'm supposed to be at. And I hand him my credit card as I'm about to leave. And all of a sudden he's like, what is this? I don't take credit card. Give me $100 for this 10-minute drive. And I was like, what? I only have $18 on me. And he was like, nah, he literally grabbed my bag and then he wouldn't let me leave. And he's like, I'm gonna drive around to find some ATMs and you're gonna take out $100. And I was like, okay. So we drove around. We ended up driving around for an hour. We drove around for an hour. The funny thing is, I don't know the PIN for my credit card. So I kept telling him, the ATM's not working. Yeah, in the end, he just ended up taking the $18 and dropped me off, thankfully. You know, he could have kidnapped me somewhere else, but he let me go after an hour. But I'm pretty sure he ended up wasting more money in gas driving me around for an hour to ATMs instead of just taking the $18 in the first place. But yeah, that was the first time I feared for my life. But otherwise, Philippines was great. Yeah, I tried many types of adobo, sinigang. Okay, let's work on stabs. Jollibees in the Philippines tasted way better. American Jollibees does not hit as hard as Jollibees in the Philippines. Now I'm kind of sad. Yeah. You got tour scam? Yeah, I know. Feels bad, man. I thought the airport folks at least would have, not scam me like that. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm just glad I made it home safe. Oh, was there an ad? GG. I would have skipped it. I did not realize there was an ad. Nilaga is better, but that's just me. What is Nilaga? I heard there's issues with Jollibees in the Philippines though. Apparently it's like really expensive. Or like they recently made the price super high. Bro, that happened to me and my wife in Thailand. The guy held my wife hostage? Wait, how does someone hold your wife hostage? Like, did he have her at gunpoint or something? That's even scarier. Nilaga is like sinigang, but more savory and less sweet. Okay. When I went to the Philippines, not gonna lie, I like the fried chicken. Oh, I did not get to try the McDonald's. I was literally just there for two full days. So yeah. There is repercussion if you report them, but yeah, I don't know if you would want to go through the process. I mean, I didn't have time. Even if I wanted to report the driver, I had a flight to catch to another country. Are we doing hot swap or solder? I'm feeling hot swap today. I've got to continue packing after the stream, so might have to be a short stream today. But I will also be streaming tomorrow. Got an interesting board lined up for tomorrow as well. Basically, he didn't let her out of the car and drove me to an ATM. Damn. Yeah, moral of the story. I don't know. There is no moral. Try to avoid taxis if you can. I just had a lot of faith in the airport employees. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm sure they weren't in on any kind of scam or anything. I just got unlucky with my driver. I reckon use a Grab. Yeah, I only looked up Grab afterwards. So that was also my mistake. I was just on a crunch for time because I had a flight to catch. I think you just got unlucky. Yeah, I mean maybe I probably exuded hella tourist energy. I probably seemed like an easy target. I'll be interested on your thoughts for the hot swap. Alex Soto says it's not very good. Oh, okay. Johannesburg airport is notorious for those types of scams too. I see. Filipino people? No. I agree. The rest of the Philippines, it was amazing. I wish I had more time to explore. I literally flew in. The next day was the meetup, and then I flew out. So I didn't really get to do any kind of exploring the city. The food was great. It was cheap. The humidity was not as bad as I expected. I expected it to be much worse. It was still, I mean, it's still bad, but I was expecting to literally die. But it was a little better than expected. Stabilizers time? Yes. 789, thank you for the 40 months. Korean people, the vacations? Yeah, I heard there's a huge Korea tourism thing for the Philippines. A lot of the signs in the Philippines were translated in Korean, which I was surprised by. You want to take a vacation there? Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, if I went again, I would probably like to check out some of the more regional areas too. At least the place where I was in Manila, like it didn't feel that different. It felt like a. It didn't feel like I was in like an entirely different place from the other Asian countries I've been in. But I am more curious as to how the more rural and local people live. It's like going to Paris or the pyramids in Egypt, those dudes walking around passing out free stuff. Yeah. Alex said main issue with hot swap is layout support. I see. Okay. I mean, that's fair. I don't really usually go for crazy layouts. Yeah, so that was my Philippines experience. Spain was great too. I stayed with a friend, so I got to get the local experience there. Stayed with his parents and him. Ate a lot of home-cooked Spanish meals. I might say I preferred Spain over Italy. Those are the only two European countries I've visited so far. Spain was kind of nice. Yeah, I was in Barcelona for a day and I got to collaborate and hang out with one of the biggest Spanish tech YouTubers, Mr. Nate. He was a great host. He gave me a little city tour of Barcelona. We did a stream together on his channel. I got to hang out in his studio. And then I think half of the Spain trip was spent in Valencia, sorry, as they say over there. But the meetup itself was in Madrid. But yeah, Spain was nice. Good weather, good food. Good people. Oh, the people. Yeah, both countries, Spain and Philippines, everyone was so nice. So nice, so welcoming. Kind of extroverted. We've got high humidity out here in Kansas. Synonymous with Missouri, but I know humidity gets worse. Damn. Did you start listening to Benny after going? No, she just popped up in my my recommended like last week or so, I think. I don't know if that's because I was in the Philippines or what, but Momo-san, thank you for the 35 months. Thank you. Tommy, thank you for the 16 months. Thank you, thank you. When you travel, do you use miles or a certain travel credit card? I don't fly enough to have mile points, but I do have the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Yeah, I don't travel that much. I've dealt with 100% humidity before and no rain. No, thank you. 100% humidity? No, thank you. That sounds ass. You know what's crazy? In Spain, prescription drugs cost like nothing. Isn't that crazy? Over here, we have to pay like $20-$30 for a bottle of freaking Tylenol. That stuff is free in Spain. I thought you were gonna use the stabs. Oh shoot, you're right. It's okay. It's okay. I've got lots of stabs. I'll use it for another build. Manu, thank you for the 9 months. Yeah, Manu was the friend that I stayed with, guys. Dude, Manu's father can cook. Let me tell you that. The best food I had in Spain was from Manu's father. No cap. I legit told him he could open a restaurant in LA, charge $40 per plate. He'll be a millionaire. Easy. They cost nothing from where I'm from too, and all medical treatment too. Yeah, I found that so fascinating. My father says he'll invite you again, no issue. Nice. You know, I was a little worried that I might have offended him for always leaving leftovers. But that's good to hear. Mr. Alejandro, thank you for the 52 months. Oh, you changed your name. Oh, okay. I see. What'd you change it to? Have I done any show builds? No, I haven't personally built a show, but I have tried a couple now at various meetups. I'm a fan. I wouldn't say shows designs are 100% my taste, just aesthetically, just purely speaking aesthetically. But I think he does a good. I think they do a good job. Slim is telling me if you can say the words you learned here, can I say it? Am I gonna get banned? Am I gonna get canceled by the Spanish community? Or maybe I already am for getting them sick. Speaking of show, I really need to build. What was that? Sorry. I already need to order my S60 V2. Ah, I see, I see. Anoyo, thank you for the 62 months. Hello. Show cooking a new Realforce round 2 case. Okay. He's the only one doing HKB Pro JP layouts. Nice, nice. Go, go. Okay. Yeah, I learned some words. Oh, okay. Yeah. In the Philippines, I learned. Oh, crap. What was it? Hold on, hold on. I wrote this down. I learned putang inamo. Is that it? But there was more. There was more. Hold on. Ah, maha kokayo. Salamat. Yeah, and the putang inamo. In Spain, I learned to call people maricon, which I cannot say the translation for in English because I might get banned. Crap, what else did I learn? Ah, cariñosa? Cariñosas? That's another word I learned. Putero? I learned putero. What else did I learn? Ah, crap, I remember more. Fudge. There was more. Maricon is crazy. I guess wajete, but I knew that before. I can't say the pan word. That might get me banned, right? Would that be too offensive? You know what's also crazy in Spain? Kebab is fast food. What? I found that so crazy culturally. That kebab is the equivalent of McDonald's in Spain. I didn't remember we taught you. Cursing in another language but not English is such a native thing to do. You know what it is? It's because I feel like my international viewers, because I'm not a native, they find the humor in it. Yeah, I learned some pretty bad stuff. Have to leave now. Thank you for the clip. Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye. Hijo de puta. Ah, crap. What else did you teach me? Ah, bombilla. I learned what a bombilla was. What else? Pero bro. Yeah, but food in Spain was so good. Sangria was so good. What else do we have? Paella. Oh, what is it? Pan con tomate? Dude, that was fire. And oh, jamon! I got to try jamon for the first time, chat. Actually, jamon. So on what is it? On my flight back, yeah, jamon. Well, I don't know if it was Iberico. I'm gonna guess it was Iberico. I don't know how quality the jamon I had was. But on the flight back, there was a duty-free. There's like duty-free shops in the airport, and they were selling jamon that was vacuum sealed. So I figured I'm purchasing it in the airport. It's vacuum sealed. I should be able to take it to the US, right? So I bought like $200 worth of jamon to bring back for like friends and family here. Because my family's never tried jamon. A lot of my friends have never tried jamon. And then I realized you cannot bring in jamon into the US unless it is commercially brought in. But thankfully the duty-free store took a refund. But could you imagine if I just was out $200 and I had to eat $200 worth of jamon on the airplane? TX tabs? Yes, sir. We're using TX tabs. No. I could, if I ate $200 worth of jamon, I would have thrown up, I think. Yeah. I did do some research. Apparently, you can get pretty good jamon in the US, but it's like 3 times more expensive. And jamon is already kind of expensive. So I don't know if I'll ever cough up that much money to try it out here in the States. But I don't know, maybe if it's like a special event, my friends and I can split a rack of jamon. We'll see. Yeah, but feels bad. What are you putting on the back of the board? So these are stabilizer shims. They come with TX AP stabilizers. You're basically filling in the gap between the stabilizer clip here so that you can't pull it out. It's just, you're just filling in the gap so it... Lord Lopus, hello. Oh, you know what also was mind-blowing in Spain? Horchata. Because the only horchata I've tried is the stuff we have in the US, which is apparently very different from horchata in Spain. And all the Spanish people made fun of me for saying that horchata in Spain, or I said the horchata I know tastes like cinnamon and rice. And they all looked at me like, cinnamon? Yeah. Yeah, but the horchata in Spain is made exclusively, what was it, chufa rice? There's no cinnamon. It's very white. Yeah, very different from like the Mexican horchata that I've grown up with. So that was another eye-opening experience. Oh, we do have an alu plate. Mexican horchata different? Yeah, I didn't realize until I got to Spain. And yeah, I got made fun of. Chupa nuts or something, yeah. Okay, chat, what plate should we use? We have alu, carbon fiber, Taeha FR4. We are using MX Blacks. Spanish horchata is drinking nut? I'm kind of down to try. I'm down for carbon fiber or alu. Aluminum or I'm leading stream? Damn. All right, let's try aluminum then. I do need to open up the board. to gain access. Carbon fiber today, maybe? We always do MX Black with Ayu. Let's change it up. Yeah, screw Alejandro, man. Who is this guy? Fine, I'll change it up for you guys. I'll change it up for you guys. I'm sorry, Alejandro. I love you, Alejandro. But I'm feeling a little spicy today. Bye, Alejandro. Yua, hello. Good morning. Oh, is this Joa's normal waking up hour? What news have I missed during the time I was traveling, guys? Dude, I recently found out about space cables. What is that? That came out of nowhere for me. I've only had nothing but good interactions with space cables, but that news came out of nowhere. Hey, Carol, you're gonna go to the gym? All right, Alejandro. Have a fun time getting swole. I've been gymming too, guys. In the past 3 months, I've dropped 10 pounds. Because I've actually committed to gymming. I've been trying to eat pretty clean. I've lost 10 pounds in the last 3 months. Yeah, but you are kind of out of touch now in your old age. Okay. Well, what is this song? Oh, this is Hangjanga. Okay. Gained 10 pounds? That's okay. Let's go. Yes, ma'am. You should have gotten some anabolic steroids from Spain. What is that? I mean, it sounds illegal. But what does that do for you? What is this link? Oh my god, why is this opening up in Safari? What happened to space cables? It looks like they might be exit scamming. Ah. Oh yeah, okay. If you're interested in what the space cables deal is, go to the link Mr. Kupo posted. I believe this is the post that Yeah, this is the post that I read. I ain't reading all that. No. This isn't all space cables. Space cables is just the up to here. It's just the first part of the post. It's a bunch of news. Yeah, I also heard TKC is shutting down. Apparently, the CEO of TKC is now starting a health company or something. He's like promoting health products. Kind of weird, but okay. I'm surprised TKC lasted as long as they did. But yeah, the space cables one. I mean, Reagan was he was everywhere. Reagan was a nice guy. I've met him multiple times. I don't know what's happening. But you can take a read over there. TKC selling shungite now? Yeah, he's doing some weird pseudo health thing I've seen. TKC didn't exit scam. You're right. Technically, TKC never... I guess you're right. TKC never scammed. But there are some people that he didn't pay fairly, if that counts. Ooh, CF sounding kind of nice. Hello, would you be interested in subscribing to my totally legit health company, Herbalife? The Korean classic Herbalife. Everyone just stopped using C3 stabs and Tangies, so TKC faded out. Ah, you're right. That's why TKC survived for so long. Because of all the TikTok influencers hyping up Tangies, banana splits. That's why. What else is there? What is it? Is it Nutrilite? A lot of Koreans are into Nutrilite. Amway or something? Are you saying Makibo killed TKC? Is Space Cables done? I don't think it's 100% confirmed yet, but it is. I think the trajectory is going towards that. I don't know if Space Cables has made a announcement or response since this Reddit post, but it's not looking good for TKC at the moment. I could be wrong, but to my knowledge, I have not heard a response from Space Cables. Dead silence? They've been dead silent? Okay. TKC was doomed as soon as Homogeneo stopped keep posting. I think Space Cables just took shit on that they really couldn't. I mean, that's surprising though. It's not like they were a brand new vendor. Like they've been I mean, they're not the oldest vendor around. But like they've been around for longer than Mex and Co, some of the other people. That's so unfortunate, yeah. Probably floating interest rates killed the cash flow. Yeah, maybe. And they were sitting on dead stock. That could be it. But I mean, it sounds like they never even placed orders for some of these GMK sets. If they never even placed the orders, that's crazy. I just thought Space Cables was super behind orders, but not paying for beige orders is definitely worse. Yeah. So sad, not going to get my Korean beige, yeah. Something had to have really fallen through for a full cutoff from Reagan. That's what I'm hoping too. I don't think anyone has really had a bad interaction with Reagan. But maybe the pressure of running the business and keeping it alive was too much. I don't know. They probably used a huge influx of cash from the CB order to fund other investments. And assumed they could make it up. Oh, sorry. It's getting dark. The worst thing is the line. Oh, there's a calendar. I don't have anything outstanding from Space Cables, so I've not been really keeping up with them. Dang, this was 3 months ago. What about Dandy? 5 months? 3 months ago? 3 months? Yeah, pretty wild. Someone saved the Hubble 65. Hubble 65? Wasn't that run through Mexico? I thought I built this keyboard. Yeah, I built this. Oh wait, wrong. This was Space Cables? Yeah, this is Mexico. I remember a while ago, I had ordered GMK Hamon 2 and waited like 2 to 3 months before requesting a refund. Luckily, I was able to get my money back. Why can they never just be honest and maybe ask for help with money management and shit? Just lying and hiding has not played out for anybody vendor. I don't know. You know what though? I mean, if you think about it, let's take Mexico as an example, right? If you suddenly have like 2-3 million in cash, you could retire on the spot. You invest all 2-3,000 into like, even if you just invest it into like ETFs and whatnot, you could live off the dividends. I'm not saying that's what Space Cables is doing. I mean, maybe he is, but like, I can see why they would go quiet if they are exit scamming. NK Mike said on stream that he bought some extras from Space to help out. Yeah, Mexican failed, so Space picked it up. Ah, I see. I did give Gam the Hubble 5. Gam is the rare owner of the only Hubble 5 in existence. Didn't NK help bail out? Yeah, NK's helped bail out a lot of vendors the past year. I've been out of the hobby for so long, it's crazy to see everything going on in this space. Yeah. First hire for all these vendors should be an accountant. You know, that does sound smart. I'm surprised a lot of these businesses didn't when they were popping off during the pandemic. Nathan, why do you have all this planned out? No, not Mexico. Mex and Co. That is a vendor that has exit scam. Reagan pulled a Noxery. I don't know if it's quite as bad as Noxery yet. Unconfirmed, but yeah, his silence is not a good sign. Supernova, thank you for the 45 months. This is his big announcement that's gonna shake up the industry. What do you mean? I have no outstanding products to deliver. All orders of Taeha Types merch have been filled. I am not an exit scammer. Dude, if I had 2-3 million in my bank account right now, I would not be streaming, guys. Let's be honest. I would not be streaming if I had that much money. At least I'm too broke to get scammed. Remember when Mike from Mexico got doxxed on Reddit? Yeah, I remember. Mike said rising tide raises all ships and more vendors failing isn't good for the NK business as people will be less likely to buy from their storefront. Harder to bring more people into the hobby with this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I think there is also something to be said about, like, it's usually the negative press that gets publicized, right? I mean, yes, we do have I think the number of vendors that are failing is definitely higher than everyone would like. But like, there are still vendors that are still delivering. But I do worry for the US. The sentiment that I got after visiting the Philippines and Spain, some other regions around the world are doing great. Like China, the industry is booming in China. This keyboard industry specifically, it's booming in China. It's booming in Korea. A lot of the Asian countries, all the vendors and keyboard industries, it's like doing really well. The US, we're kind of in our own bubble. because we've kind of been the powerhouse of the industry for the past several years. But at this rate, I don't know if US is going to be a powerhouse any longer. I'm starting a GMK GB. Everyone join in for GMK my retirement fund. You know what the big brain exit scam is? You fake an official collab with some big anime IP. Have hella people hyped, buy into the group buy, and then you later bitch. Suddenly you have 5 million in your bank account. Don't give it away. They recently expanded to do custom circle services. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people use space cables for their serial coding service, and that is no longer going to be an option. Amass, hello. Go on. Nobody feels bad for the weaves. Junji Ito GMK. Are you guys watching Dan to Dan? Dude, GMK Freerun, if there's an official Freerun licensed set, that would be sick. I would put Freerun in top... Would I put it in top 5? Definitely top 10 for me. Top 5? I don't even know what my top 5 is. I really liked Freerun. I love Dan. Yeah, it's been good. I would not be surprised if it ends up doing better than JJK. Mine sucked and they never responded. What sucked? Uzumaki? What is Uzumaki? Naruto? Blue Lock's such a disappointment. I think Blue Lock's story is fine. But man, the animation looks kind of bad in 2024. After watching all these nice animations, I come to Blue Lock Saturday morning and I'm like, why am I watching this slideshow? OMG, you didn't hear then. No, I didn't hear. Who is your favorite character in Freerun? Who is my favorite character? I like Freerun. Been a day one manga reader. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, JJK, I think it just gets too confusing for a lot of people after a certain point. And it's just like all over the place. And JJK, I mean, as much as I love JJK, I think it tried a little too hard in some aspects. I think Dan to Dan is more digestible. Blue Lock, Uzumaki on these nuts. Okay. Blue Lock is locked at 1 FPS. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I did hear Hunter x Hunter got a couple new chapters. I did hear. I did not read it, unfortunately. I'm just happy JJK ended. Oh, did you guys watch the One Piece fan letter episode? Dude, so good. Recent One Piece anime, not gonna lie, hitting kind of hard. The GOAT My Hero ended too. I did keep season. Okay. Talk about confusing. Hunter x Hunter is so complex now. All I know from Hunter x Hunter is the anime, so. Bleach is airing again? Never watched Bleach. otaku working at McDonald's? What? I'm tired of looking up recaps for Hunter x Hunter. I'm gonna wait till 50 chapters are out. That's assuming you get 50 chapters. Doesn't the writer still have health issues? Yeah. Ooh, also, if you guys have not watched this is too thick. If you guys have not watched Cooking Culinary Wars on Netflix, I would highly recommend it. It's basically physical 100, but for cooking. But I thought it was pretty well done. Chilling with a Sailor Moon wife. Super Megusa, thank you for the 50 months. Is that serious? Yeah. Yeah, I am done with the series. My mom watched that? How'd you guys like it? I think the finale was a little weak. I liked the semifinals better than the finale. But overall, I thought it was a pretty well-produced show. Ooh, okay, this uses the nice removable feet to hide the screws. Pretty good. The pauses and cliffhangers so extra. Yeah, that's typical K-drama production for you. Yeah, I thought the cast was pretty good though. They had good judges. Didn't make a watched it with your mom joke. Wait, what? I'm getting old, man. I don't get it. Why so many screws? I could not tell you. This is my interpretation of VTX. I don't know if they're necessarily designers by trade, but they have good access to great manufacturing. Yeah, oh, I forgot. I'm at Bowl in Spain, got to try the Pangea, what is it, the Gios. Finally got to try a lot of Bowl's keyboards. Very nice guy. I like Bowl. Told him I'm a fan of his design. He's very cute in person. Very young guy. Very young guy. But he lives in the States. But the first time I met him was in Spain. Did you ever see Code Geass? I did. I finished Code Geass. I can't really say I remember a lot of the plot anymore though. It's been a while since I've watched Code Geass. Yeah, Lelouch. I remember Lelouch. EEAT is gorgeous. Yep, he did bring that. He had the. He also had the. Oh, is that the Space Cowboys one? That series was not for me. Oh, there's a spin-off of Code Geass. Interesting. Okay, this is the top piece. Yeah, this coating is really nice. Oh, very nice, even, consistent coating. It's a little bright, sorry. I did darken it quite a bit so you guys can see the... Hopefully you guys can see the texture. But a very nice even coating job. There's nothing to fault, really. Honestly, whatever a high-end, low-end keyboard means, like this is the kind of machining and finishing. This is like stuff you can expect from like higher-end keyboards, honestly. And the fact that they're selling this for 200 in stock is crazy. Tower of God Season 2 has been a letdown. Oh, I've actually been watching Season 1 for the first time. Because there's nothing to watch this season. Or last season there was nothing to watch. It's aight so far. Season 1 is a masterpiece compared to 2. Nordhall, have a good night. Catch all on the VAR. Have a good one. Yeah, I don't see the hype for Tower of God Season 1 yet. I think I'm like 5 episodes in. It's not the worst thing I've seen. Really bad animation. I don't even think it's like the animation. It's just the story so far has not been super compelling for me yet. But I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna try to finish it out. Okay. What are these other mounting points for? Anyone know? There's 2 sets of mounting points here. This is a prototype, so maybe it's the remnants of an earlier design? Or maybe some of the other plates. Let me check. Do the other plates? No, they mount at the same spot. What the heck? The PC plate has 4 top and 3 mounting points. Okay. There's a lot compressed and removed in the animated seasons. Oh, I see. Yeah, I will say the anime, there's like so many questions I have. They haven't really explained much. I think that's why I'm struggling to enjoy it as much. Like, I like learning about the lore, the world building. Doesn't really do much of that. Time to go back to work. Have a good one, Anoyo. It doesn't get explained much later anyway. Oh. Arctic Miss, hello. It was good. We talked about it earlier in the stream. Had a great time in Spain. I much preferred Spain to Italy. Will you be checking out the Vertex seal? I don't know yet. Have not been reached out about the seal. World building and Tower of God is kind of whack. Feels all over the place. Yeah. That's my Taeha. Better Spain than Italia always. I see. Yeah, I mean, maybe it is biased because I got to was it, I stayed with a friend, whereas Italy it was all just kind of me and my wife alone. Having a local guide definitely helped a lot for Spain. But I mean, just like even food wise, I think I much preferred Spanish cuisine. People were friendlier. I like that there was a lot of diversity in Spain, but that might also be a biased statement. In Italy, we just kind of went to the touristy cities. So maybe if I could do go back to Italy and check out the more local regions, I might have a different opinion. But like in Spain, it felt like all the regions had their own differences in culture and cuisine, architecture. So that was nice. I saw part of the. Oh, you did? Nice, nice. Oh, I'm quite excited about that, mostly because the PCB is Alps compatible. Ah, the seal. Okay. Emmy, have a good night. Nice to chat again. Manu hasn't shown the best of Spain for food. That is the northwest of Spain. I do want to check out the north part of Spain. It sounded like the north was colder, more nature, which I like. I like the cold. I like nature. I would like to check it out next time. Isn't there like protest in Spain because they are tired of tourists? I think yeah, Spain for sure. Barcelona, I heard more English than Spanish in Barcelona. I think Barcelona has it pretty bad. It's basically a tourist city now at this point. I think apparently Valencia is also becoming pretty bad with tourism. A lot of foreigners coming in, buying up real estate, driving up rent prices for the locals. Yeah, which I get. I saw videos of locals spraying tourists with water. Damn. Yeah, I'm not like anti-tourism, but I do get that it sucks if like foreigners come in, drive up rent prices. Like yeah, they might bring in more business, but if the average local person can't survive in their hometown, that does definitely suck. Like I feel like the only benefits of tourists are business owners that attract tourists. Baliers Isles is the worst with English and Germans. Huh. It's not the tourism, it's the business buying all the property that's the issue. I see, I see. Yeah. I don't think I have a yellow set to pair with this. But Hawaii is ruined by tourism. Rich people basically stole it from the locals. Oh, I've yet to visit Hawaii. Never been. Okay, I'm thinking either beige Korean red from 21KB or GMK Matsu. Do you guys have a preference? Which one would you guys like? They're both bad? What would you put on this, Mr. Kupo? I see 2 for Matsu, 1 for... Because the board is yellow? Oh, okay, hold on. I don't think Matsu works. It's like a mustard yellow against a pastel yellow. Okay, maybe not Matsu. Or should I put a blue set on this? GMK Striker? Do you think GMK Striker would look good here? How does beige? This is kind of dark too. Not the worst. Matsu is foul. Okay, let me grab a couple other sets. Yeah, what about purple knights? Yellow and purple? Or dragon type? Blue and white? How would this look on yellow? What doth chat say? I think these are better choices than the first two. Do you remember a Garen puke color with GMK star at Clacky Fest? I definitely remember seeing a Garen. I don't remember if it was a puke color. This is difficult case color? Agreed. I got it just to try something different. It's not an easy color. Analog Dreams or beige? I do not own Analog Dreams. Let's try Dragon type. Yeah, let's try Dragon type. This is like a purplish blue. What is the green board at the top? This is the Novel Keys Key Cult. Oh, I want to hear your guys' opinions on the Novel Keys Key Cult. How did you guys feel about that news? It's good for both NK and Keycult. They should have done this partnership years ago. I agree. I kind of told Mike, I think the fact that it's in stock is going to be huge. Whether it sells out or not depends on how much weight the Keycult name value holds nowadays. And based on the comments from that video, it looks like Keycult does not hold as much name value as I expected. But yeah, I do feel like if they should have done this partnership like two years ago. Crazy to see an in-stock Keycult. I agree. Never would have thought I would say those words in the same sentence. $500 boards for the first drop is crazy. Yeah, I think 500 is going to sell out though. I think it'll eventually sell out. But yeah, they definitely probably need to readjust. I think they definitely are going to readjust how many they're going to order for the next batch. Not even copper or brass? Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that they were all aluminum. Only the #1 China pre-orders were not in stock. Wait, #2 was in stock? Really? I remember #2 they did the Victory auctions. But were they in stock? They should have done it like TGR, limited amount of units to drag the demand out for years. Agree. As far as I know, only a small only #1s were brass mid-piece originally. Wait, no, I'm talking about #2s being in stock. Yeah, the original #1s, they were all alu mids because they were colored initially. People in the NK Discord hating on the all alu, unfortunately. Yeah. Those people will learn. They will eventually learn. Weight is not everything. I mean, I get their argument. Weight is a material is a price determining factor. But I don't necessarily think a board is less value because it's all aluminum. Are those Cherry MX Blacks? Yes, these are Cherry MX Blacks. I picked one up and it's totally fine. I'm really enjoying it so far. I've been using it. I mean, it's nice. Like I said in the video, I think the design, it's still a design that looks beautiful today. It would have been nice if they somehow made this screwless from the outside. Having all these screws visible does feel a little bit dated. But other than that, it still looks and types nice. I've actually really been enjoying. I've really been enjoying my 3D printed plate. It's low-key kind of cracked. I 3D printed the Keycult plate. You can see where I joined the two halves. This sounds pretty nice, pretty nice. Yep, I'm still using the PLA plate. It's kind of nice. I can do a type test for this after the PT. How did you join it? Very jank. I took my soldering iron. I lowered the temperature on my soldering iron. I melted and welded it together. I tried super gluing it, but that didn't work. So I was like, all right, I guess I gotta weld this together somehow for the video. Soldering iron worked. Yeah, it did not smell good. But it's holding up fine. I usually print my plates vertically, diagonally. Yeah, I think if it's a 65, that would have worked. But a TKL, I could not fit. Even if I orient it diagonally. I guess I could have printed it with supports. But I didn't feel like doing that. Did yours snort? Did you snort some while melting it together? No. I would never. I would never do such a thing. Are all your blacks from Custom Keys Co? Not all, but as of late, I have been buying MX blacks from them. I wouldn't say they're the best MX blacks, but it's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. As you use it, it'll break in. I'm okay with that. I don't mind a little bit of scratch. I like the cherry scratch. I personally don't mind. I should design a joining plate design. That would be cool. All right, chat, place your bets. Casino is open. Okay, how does this blue look? This blue on white. Blue on white on yellow. I should design a joining. Wait, I just read this. Also, question: should I learn Blender? Would it be easier to design things in Blender as opposed to Fusion? Nah, don't learn Blender 3D printing wise. I don't know, man. Fusion seems overkill for what I'm trying to do. We can do the purple set after. This isn't a GMK set, so we can try a GMK set after. It's more of geometry and how things will be placed on the ground level. I see. Blender is primarily for polygon-based modeling. Okay. Oh, I forgot to show. Let's do the screenshot. Turn off all this. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Maybe like this. Nah, let's do it with the keycap set. Okay. You guys want to see another thing I printed? I printed a little tented riser for my trackpad. Because when it's just flat, it like angles my wrist like this. So I tented it vertically and a little away from me. Pretty nice, pretty nice. You need something that allows easy iterative steps which can be adjusted afterwards easily. As a 3D artist, if you're looking for software for 3D print, Fusion is a great place to start. Okay, guess I will stick with continuing to learn Fusion. Okay, pause the music. Oh, that's not monkey type. What? I see. Okay, turn off my filters. Let me close the window. All right, this is the typing test of the PT.1/75. Built with a carbon fiber plate, no foam, and Cherry MX Black's Lube 205 grade 0. TX 62 gram long spring, switch filmed. Keycap set is Tomocaps' Dragon type, PBT Dragon type. So this is a PBT set. We'll do GMK afterwards. This is how loud the mouse are at keyboard level. Oh, it's been weeks since I've done a typing test. It's been 3 weeks. These are what the mods sound like. Okay, this is a PBT set, so it's gonna sound very different from GMK. I think sound-wise, I would give this like a 7 out of 10. F-row, it sounds a little bit hollow towards the F-row. Just like a little bit hollower than I would like. It doesn't sound super hollow, but it's there. Alphas sound pretty good. But this is also a PBT set, so it might not be the best sound. Typing feel-wise, with the carbon fiber plate, it's a nice, slightly soft. If I had to give a rating, 1 being soft, 10 being firm, I would put this at like a 4 on the stiffness scale. Not super stiff, or sorry, it's not stiff, but it's not super soft, just slightly soft. It's nice. I like the typing feel. Yeah. I know we normally put GMK, so let's put GMK on this. See how that sounds with GMK. If I could find the set. Ah, here it is. Let's see how this sounds. With GMK. I feel like it would sound a lot better with CRP. It might, yeah. Tomo caps. I do think CRP and 21KB sound better than Tomo caps. But this isn't a bad. It's not a bad sound here. I think looks wise, this is okay. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of gradient sets like this. Sometimes the gradient look works. I don't gravitate towards it though. Heine beige? I do not have a Heine beige. Yeah, but $238 for this. This is crazy. This is cheaper than... This is cheaper than the Mode keyboards too. The Mode Sonnet is like what? Mode Sonnet is $300, right? Retail? For the base options, I think. That's $300 before taxes and shipping. Let me wait to hear this with GMK set first. I do think I prefer the sound of the Sonnet better so far. But that might change if I put a GMK set on this. Is the only ABS beige you have 9009? I think it might be. Yeah, most of my beige sets are PBT. I don't have CA 1953. What other beige sets are there? I thought I had... No, I don't have Heine beige. Could have sworn I had more beige ABS sets. OG double shots? No, I sold all of mine. Do OG double shots still go for a lot of money? You should get DCS 9009. It has both Cherry and Wise Legends. Ooh. I do need a DCS set. I do quite like DCS. I think they're gonna get more popular. Many people still have yet to try DCS. But it's not a bad profile. Motherfucker, hello. Long-time lurker who finally got into keys recently. Nice. OG dye subs are so expensive. People still pay hella money for OG dye subs. ASDFG. Are you thinking of printing the cases I sent you? Yes. I am moving this weekend though, so it's gonna be a while until I do. But I do intend to, yes. ZXCVB. DCS intro wob. Tried it in a while. Nice. Sav, Have, Sal, all go. They still go for 600 plus. Holy crap! I will say, after selling a lot of my collection recently, it's kind of freeing. I'm not. I swear I'm not selling things because I'm like leaving the hobby or anything. It's more so we're downsizing to a smaller place, So I literally don't have space for all of my collection anymore. But I will say, it is nice not having all this stuff anymore. It's like I just physically feel less cluttered. It's nice to not have to own a lot of things and move around with it. I would recommend it to you all. Where are you moving to? We are moving within the building we're living at. We're just downsizing. Yeah, we're downsizing, but the new unit, the new unit is better. It's got floor-to-ceiling windows, better location, and it's cheaper. Yeah, so it's not as bad of a move. But I mean, we're also downsizing to save a little bit of money. What's that? This is GMK Purple Nights. Okay, yellow and purple. This doesn't look so bad. Buy a house and stay there so you don't have to move. You know, I would love to be a homeowner, but that's quite expensive in the States at the moment. At least where I live. Also not the best time to buy a house right now. This looks navy blue? Oh wait, what? Does it still look navy blue? I think it's because my room overall has it gives off like a greenish tint because of the way like the light gets diffused through the tree leaves and stuff outside the window. No, I don't have my filter is very minimal. Let me turn off my filter. Yeah, so this filter converts the raw to Rec 709, and then this applies a little bit of a grade, but it still looks not like purple lights regardless. It's the Opa golf mat? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just a room. Like it bounces off the walls here and it gets like a greenish cast that I can't fix. But I swear this is Purple Nights. Does it look better on this? Yeah, you can tell like there's a greenish tint. Like this mat should not be green. That's Striker. The case is yellow. It's a very pastel yellow. Does it look purple here? Oh, there you go. That looks purple. No, it's not my shirt. It's not my shirt. It still looks navy. Remember the days you blast the studio lights? I did. Yeah, no more. It was way too hot. Sir Ermagil, thank you for the 31 months. Sweaty grandpa stream. I do not miss sweaty grandpa streams. I'm a sweaty guy in general. I sweat very easily. It gets so hot in this room. Where did those 2-bar light things go? You used them in your old setup? Yeah, I've actually gotten rid of a lot of those old lights. Just different aesthetics. Don't particularly care for the LED light strip kind of look anymore. What? Am I missing keys? Oh, I know. Hold on. I know where the rest of this is. I miss the porcelain white desk feel good music. Good idea to start printing those and collect all the filament colors you own. Makes it easy to pick and choose. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people print those. Okay, there's my escape key. Nice. Between PT.1 75, Neo 75, and Zoom 75 Taeha, which one would you choose? I haven't tried the Neo or the Zoom Taeha yet. Hard to say. Although, if I had to pick, based off what each brand has been putting out as of late, I would probably go Neo or PT over the Zoom. In terms of like typing feel, I feel like those two companies have been doing a lot of interesting things as opposed to Zoom. The Zoom series, I mean, granted, I haven't typed on the Taeha yet, but where did the layered desk mats of the past go? Oh, you know what? I was talking to, I met up with John Bond recently. This was one of the things we talked about. I feel like desk mats are kind of dead in the hobby now. I don't know many people buying as many desk mats as we used to. And like looking back, I don't know, it looks a little tacky looking back. Yeah, a lot of people use key mats, and then they use something that's a little bit more like palatable, like the one I'm using, and then they have a key mat just for the keyboard. But it's kind of crazy. It's like, what were we all thinking back in those days? Everyone had like tons of desk mats. It can't be me that influenced everyone to get desk mats, right? Did all of you guys get desk mats because of me? Because I was stacking it? It's just the same copy paste, nothing actually different or new. No, it's not so much that I have an issue with all the desk mats looking the same or whatnot. It's just more so a lot of the designs on desk mats just don't look great, like in a setup, in my opinion. Okay, Mr. Narcissist. Everything is a cycle. We're gonna go back to loud, edgy again in like 5 years. I see. All right, we have finished building this with GMK as the song ends. Here we go. Same specs, except now this just has GMK Purple Nights. I like bare desk. I don't mind the feel of bare desk. Sometimes I do not like typing on a bare desk though. Depending on how much resonance your desk has. Make sure okay, filters, oh, they've been off. Whoops. Here we go. This is how loud the mouse clicks are at keyboard level. I agree, it is nice to not have a desk mat sometimes though. What was the line? What was the line? What was the line? Okay, GMK definitely does sound way better. These are what the mods sound like. This is because it's a flip switch, I think. Navy. Okay. FRL still sounds hollower than I would like, but I wouldn't say it sounds hollow with ABS. It's just I expect FROs to generally be a little bit creamier. I would say this sounds thinner compared to the alphas. But yeah, this sounds way better with ABS. These switches aren't the greatest, I'm gonna be honest. These are from Custom Keys Co. It's got a lot of that cherry scratch, but you get the idea. It does sound very muted though, surprisingly, on this carbon fiber plate. I would have expected it to be much louder because it's carbon fiber, but it's a very muted sound. It's a muted sound for carbon fiber, sorry. The keyboard sounds on the quieter side. Yeah, it definitely sounds quieter and it sounds a little bit more muted compared to the PBT. Let's see. What are your 10 out of 10 soundboards? 10 out of 10 sounds. What would I say is 10 out of 10? Well, there's no objective 10 out of 10. I think my LZ-CLS, I would say LZ-CLS was a 10 out of 10 for me. Some of the older TGR Janes, I would say were 10 out of 10. Topra is 10 out of 10 for me, at least. OTD, some OTDs with certain builds, I would say are 10 out of 10. K-Mac Mini can sometimes be a 10 out of 10 depending on the build. What other boards are 10 out of 10? Honestly, I would say my Hex 4B was a 10 out of 10 in terms of sound. The MX Gray or Black CL? No, the LZ CLS Blue Alps. Yeah, that one. What else was a 10 out of 10 for me, just for sound? 10 out of 10. Yeah, honestly, my PC Kage is nice. It is nice. That is still one of the boards that I own in my collection. I do quite like it. Yes, I agree. For MX Browns, I would say that is a 10 out of 10 build. For sound, at least. With GMK, the PT I will raise this to a 7.75 out of 10 for sound. 10 being a really good sounding board, 1 being an ass sounding board. But overall, I think for this price point, this is a fantastic 75. Price on this, let me show you. This is in stock. Wait, is my keyboard not flat? In stock, $238. $238 in stock, free shipping. Your CLS with Ergo Grays and muted probably was the sound test that brought me to your channel. Oh, really? The Ergo Grays were not bad. The Ergo Grays were not bad. I just think the LZ CLS with the blue Alps sounded way better. My favorite in recent times. Oh yeah, I remember the Kala TKL sounded pretty good. Horangi also was pretty good. I agree. Yes. What are some other good ABS keycap options other than GMK? DCS is ABS, I believe. You could also go with, I forget, SA. Oh, yeah, certain SA sets I believe are also ABS. I came from the Fiel build. Would I call the Fiel a 10 out of 10 sound? I guess so. I think for a Holy Panda build, it was 10 out of 10. Boy Abundance, thank you for the 26 ones. For Holy Pandas, I think it's 10 out of 10, but I would not rank Holy Pandas as a 10 out of 10 Switch. Arguably for the word. I am unashamed to say that I officially came right after the Tifu Kiko, but I've seen a few things before that. The Fiel was a life-changing event. I would also say, I think my unicorn, the unicorn that I built, my personal unicorn with SP stars, I would consider that a 10 out of 10 sounding build. There's also been some F1 8X OGs that I've tried, plateless, that I would also consider a 10 out of 10 for sound. But there are differences between the F1 8X OG and like the newer F1 8Xs. You mean my unicorn? That's true. 789 now owns it. Do you regret that Holy Panda video? Hell no. I do not regret the Holy Panda video. I do kind of regret selling it though. I have no idea where that keyboard is now. But it would be nice to still have that board to prove to people. A lot of people think that I edited or faked that build. It was not. It was not edited nor faked. I would have liked to have kept it just so I can prove that that it wasn't faked. Selling it was a world record fumble. I mean, what can I say, man? Someone wanted a ridiculous price for it, and I was like, I'd be stupid not to sell this at that price. I like how you changed the description to say the lube was 3204 instead of Techie's GHV4 thin. Yeah, because people started asking me about that lube, and you can't get that easily anymore. Okay, let me do the PLA plate for you guys. This is the PLA plate. Vika's the price. If I remember correctly, I think the person who bought it paid like 1,800. You'd be stupid not to sell a Fiel for 1,800. It's a freaking Fiel, dude. Don't you agree? All right, this is PLA plate. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the cable doesn't. Is the cable dead? Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, not bad for a plate I 3D printed. I think if I were to do this again, I might thicken up the plate a little bit. It's a little thin. Maybe a thicker plate print might make this sound a little bit less plasticky. But you can see where I welded the two halves together. Pretty jank, but hey, it works. It's not bad, not bad. If you have a 3D printer, consider printing your plates and seeing how you like it. But yeah, maybe I'll do that after the move. If I can make a 5 mil, but if I make the plate thicker, maybe I can't close the case. Okay, I'll have to play around with that. The weld job is pretty good. It's because I only welded it on one side, so that when I flipped it, you couldn't see the terrible job that I did. Okay, yeah, I have to get to packing. So I think we'll call it here for today. I will be streaming tomorrow though. Let me show you guys a leak of the keyboard I'm going to build tomorrow. It's a board you might not have seen. Wait, where is it? Where did I put it? Damn it. I haven't seen many people talking about this, but I think it's a sick layout. We're gonna uninstall these switches and then build it up. But this is the keyboard. Wait, is this unscrewed? What the fudge? Why is it? Oh, the screws aren't tightened. Yes, the Placket XL. It's like a mini battleship. Yeah, this is what we're gonna build tomorrow. Should be a fun stream. I did also try, what is it? This is the new, yeah, some of the new switches coming out from Swag Keys and Gion. Kind of nice. I think I prefer this over HMX. HMX about to be old news. SWK, it's the new meta. Button for every inventory slot. Damn, it's now gonna be hard to pick up. Yeah, I got to try the SWK switches during my travels. Very nice. The new, what is it? The new Night, are they on V3 now? Night V3 stabs? Honestly, I think it's on par, if not better than TXAP now. Once I run out of stabilizers, I might consider buying Night stabs over TXAP. I finally tried HMX, hated them. Cheap, thin, and plasticky sounding, but super smooth and low wobble. That's kind of, I don't know if I would call them cheap sounding, but it does have a very plasticky sound that I wouldn't say is my favorite. But out of the box, it's really smooth. It's a good out of the box switch, but I wouldn't consider it like a end all be all switch. It's good for beginners if you don't want to deal with lubing. But I have yet to hear an HMX build that really wowed me. But SWK, some of the new switches coming out from Swag Keys and Gion, sounds good, feels good. I still prefer the Cherry MX sound over SWK, but I would say SWK sound way better than HMX. I bought Night Stabs too. Yeah, I could be convinced. I could be convinced to buy a big batch of Night Stabs next. Performance-wise, very comparable to TXAP, if not better. Sometimes TXAP, it can feel a little too tight tolerance-wise. So like it just feels a little bit, it's not binding, but it feels like there's like some resistance. Sometimes. Oh, stop. Okay, is there any keyboard person live? Thank you guys for hanging out today. I will be streaming tomorrow, so don't worry. Any keyboard person live? Apiary's live. Alex is on? Do you guys want Alex or Apiary? Thanks for streaming. Good to have you back. Thank you. Someone say Alex or Apiary. I'll rate the first person that I see. Either's fine. Pick a number 1 through 5. No, sorry, 1 through 6. Okay, Apiary. I saw Apiary first. We're gonna rate Apiary. Have fun in her stream. I'll stream tomorrow, same time-ish. Anywhere from 1 to 2 p.m. start. And we're gonna build that funky board I just showed you guys. Okay, have fun in Apiary stream. Bye-bye.